Okay, now that we've defined our part and defined our tool shapes, we're going to go ahead, hit save once, and now we're going to link this to an Excel file. So we're going to go to the Assembly pull-down menu, Define Component, Edit Catalog Header. And I'm just going to click on my little drop-down box here and choose All Parameters and Text. What this will do is this will launch Microsoft Excel, and it launched it over on my other monitor, so I'm going to bring it over to here, and bring in all of my different variables. Okay? Now, maybe we don't remember what all of these mean. So what I'm going to do is make this document a little bit smaller for now. Click back into Design. I'm going to hit Escape, and I'm going to go to Parameter, Edit List, so that I can have my list sitting up here with the names. And now I'm going to come back to my Excel document. Okay. And now we're ready to go. So now we can see our names, and here we're perfect. So here you have your code, you have your X, Y, R, Z, all the different variables that we wanted to drive from the TopSolid document have already been added to your Excel document. The very first line here is code. It wants to know what you want to call this. Well, I'm going to call this 2 by 2 by 0.5, okay? Which means that it's going to be a 2-inch by 2-inch block with a 0.5 depth. And I'm going to say my 0.5 depth is going to have a 3/8 radius. So my CBD1, let's go find CBD1, is my counterbore diameter for my through hole. I'm going to say that's 187. My CBD2 is the counterbore diameter itself. I'm going to say that this is, let's say 312. The counterbore depth is going to be 187. Now, my drill diameter one for my tapped hole, I'm going to say is going to be, okay, so the drill diameter is going to be 0.159. This will be for like a 1032 drill. Okay, so for our drill depth, we're going to go for 375. Okay, no, we'll go for 437.5. Why not? Our tap depth, we'll say, is 375. And then our pitch, if you don't know this about Excel, you can do equations right in here. I can say equals 1 divided by 32, and that gives me the pitch of a 1032. Let's go create one more. I'm going to say this is going to be a 4 by 4 by 1 inch. So we'll say 4, 4, maybe the corner radius we'll say this time is 5/8, 1 inch. And now my counterbore diameter 1, which again is the drill diameter for the counterbore, this time we'll say is 3/8. Counterbore diameter 2, which is actually the counterbore, we'll say is 5/8. Counterbore depth we'll say is 312. The through hole drill diameter, I'm going to say, why not, we'll just go with 201. Call this a 1/4 The drill depth we're going to say is 5/8. The tap depth we'll say is a 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to say equals 1 divided by 20 for my pitch. I'm going to hit save. I'll close this down. Say OK out of that. We'll save this once. And now we'll close the document. And in the next video we'll go test it.